I am running out of final now.
What?
What?
Are you ready?
No, but I keep paying for it, not playing, and I really should get in there.
We changed
That's
that
all I've
speed.
been addicted to lately. Remember I said I was going to try playing Resident Evil? Still have not even played it.
Oh, shit.
But I'm
Alright.
level like 52 on final.
If I wanted to play that game, do I need to play the game before that to really understand what's going on in the current game?
Final or Resident
Not really.
No.
Village.
Resident Evil, you have to at least play 7, but there's a video on YouTube. It's Resident Evil 7 in 8 minutes. It goes through the entire story of what happens with Ethan and everything, and boom, you're done. Like, what's that? I'll send it to you.
It's not Savior,
Yeah.
but it's
And then, like, my other question is, like, what the hell happened? I thought that series was about zombies and viruses and bioterrorists and shit. Where are the werewolves and vampires and shit coming from?
That's probably, well, Combat would know more because he played the game, but my theory is it's just continuing with the bioweaponry that
that's what I figured is, like, the vampires are just another strain of, like, virus or something like that. Same with, like, the werewolves and shit like that.
It's like the evolution of what's going on. I haven't beaten it yet. I'm like at the last part. It's fucking so good.
I don't know. I saw some of the guns in that game. I was just like, those look like some sweet fucking pieces of metal.
Yeah.
Like Resident Evil 7, or are you talking about Resident Evil 1?
Yeah.
7 was good. I enjoyed it. I liked the story.
7 had a very fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre feel to it.
But like I was talking to Combat a bit earlier, there's all these expansions that go into deep detail of the family and Zoe and all the family members or whatever. And then there's Chris's extension story of what happens after the fact, and Chris Redfield.
Yeah,
I still have to play it.
I've seen the clip where the one dude calls him a boulder punching piece of shit. I'm glad they gave that call out.
Alexa, go to YouTube.
It plays like 7, but it feels... Yeah, it plays like 7, it feels like 12.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the aesthetic definitely reminded me of number 4.
That's like my fucking favorite.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that's the first Resident Evil I ever played, technically.
Which one? 4?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 4's good.
Yeah, Leon.
2 is my all-time favorite. When that came on PS1, I played the shit out of that game. Resident Evil 2? Yeah, the new one I bought too, which I have to play, but it's a totally different story. It's, well, not totally different, but they went a totally different direction, but keeping the same, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I saw that. I think the game was like almost the same. The last one? The last one was like a competition.
Yeah, Resident Evil 2, I beat that so many times with the second scenarios and the Hank scenario and all that stuff. Oh yeah, I was obsessed with that game.
Alrighty then. Alrighty, everybody ready? We're good to do this.
Fire away.
We start early and then we just get caught up in fucking conversation. No, I'm not complaining. Alrighty. So, hello and welcome to Mr. X's Tabletop RPGs for Idiots. I'm Mr. X, your dungeon master for tonight's games. As always, we start out with a recap. So, the last time on Dungeons & Dragons, the party had, was stealthing through the Sahuagin fortress when they stumbled upon a room with several fishmen and decided to back the fuck up. What happened next? Oh, wait, no, that's where we ended. Shit, where did we start? No, we started with you guys opening the door. That's right. You just opened the door and there were fishmen on the other side. What happened next?
Frisbee. No, wait, that was after a big battle.
Yes, you threw a frisbee. Yes, there was a battle before that. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that was the two important things.
Yeah, and then there was the trap that Kill removed the trap.
Well, I think he's gone.
Which is where to look. There's a full change. We entered another room after that, and a stone bench with a full change of the north wall. There was enemies there that we had to battle again. Pulley system in the room there was noted. Big ship steering wheel in the ground. Fred fights, shoots after, or goes after the runner, so somebody tries to run away from it. I choose to investigate the change system.
Acid put me off the runner.
Hall goes forward. We decide to scout a room. We all agree. We come to the first arch. One person is on the right. Phil does an outburst sledgehammer. What were we talking about there? Blue
You guys
lights,
found a sledgehammer in a room. I think, Kill wanted to know if it was magical.
Yeah, and then Fred wanted to investigate a blue light. But the sledgehammer at the north wall, I go look, it's just a well-used piece of junk. We follow to the left wall, and then we decide to go right. Fred investigates a bunch of coffers. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Coffers, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Then we decide to head off north.
Unless I've been saying it wrong.
Coffers closed one. Went to look at those rack of weapons because I was looking for an ice bow. There was nothing there. Oh crap, this is long. Do you want me to go through it all, or should we just go?
Just the main highlights, just to get us caught up to where we are currently. I know that a lot of last week you guys were stealthing through a lot of fucking empty rooms, so like...
Yeah. Fred's stepping. Somebody stepped on Fred's tail. I quickly covered his mouth as he yelled. Yeah. And then we noticed more pulleys on the east wall. Fred actually made a yelp of pain because his tail being stepped on. One enemy turns to the hallway we were at, we back up. Enemy comes closer trying to see us in the darkness, turns right, barks at the others, nods where we are. We head back to Kill's location, we get ready to attack. We vote to take the corner for the attack. The enemy heads straight rather than toward our corner. Can we kill them? Question mark. That's what I thought.
Yeah, that is the questions. That is the question of the day. Alrighty, so for those of you that are watching on the camera, you guys are this big clustered group over here. I've put you in your typical sort of marching order. You guys can change up your position just a little bit around here if you want, but I figure you probably don't. So, before we get into this, anyone that wants to get involved in the surprise round you guys are trying to get on these two is going to need a stealth check. Because these guys came down this hallway deliberately looking for you, they're actively making searching checks for you guys. So as you guys come out of that room, there is the potential that one of them just so happens to turn around and check the rear right as one of you's coming around the corner and be like, hey, we're getting fucking, there's the fucking, there. So anyone who wants to get in on the surprise round will need to make a stealth check. If you don't want to ruin the surprise round for everybody, that means you won't be able to act during the surprise round.
I'd love to be actor this round. Combat would honestly be
Dish out and ditch out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna go there myself.
Almost kind of
Okay, so no, I should I shouldn't say ruin the stealth. That's bad phrasing on my part as a dungeon master. Like I said, they're making active checks, so I will make active perception checks against your guys' rolls. So potentially one of them might notice you guys coming up, which means he can act during the surprise round. Or both of them notice you, and then there is no surprise round. So that is the risk of this situation.
Understood. Doesn't sound so bad.
I'll do it.
We all might well do it. Sure.
Just want to help you get the fluff out of your mouth, dude. Alrighty. Go ahead and make stealth checks for me, gentlemen.
Natural 20.
It's too late. You already said you were. We'll make the fucking roll. That's metagaming. Your character is not aware that Shadow is about to be the stealthiest motherfucker ever.
Well, not that part. Just combat. I wanted to just be combat. Okay, alright?
Don't fail, kill.
I got 11.
What did you get, Kev? What did you get?
Your dice box.
I'm loving my new dice tray thing.
All your dice are plastic. Or are they?
You're eating that shit. Damn it, dog. We'll fucking fuzz off with a tennis ball.
What you writing, Austin? What you writing? What you writing?
Alrighty.
Uh-huh. About what?
So,
Take dog out. Put laundry away. 2 minutes. You said before bed. It is bedtime. Okay. So if your shit ain't away before bedtime, then you grab it. You said before bed.
okay, what'd you get, Kill?
You ain't kidding. That's a waste of this last minute.
Yeah, it should be plus 2 initiative. Yeah, so 17?
17. Alright.
But that's the whole for my answer.
Over.
Never mind. That's a different age.
It's a 19. Alrighty then. Alright. Alrighty. So, you guys watch the two fishy men start heading straight down the hallway, not turning into the room with you guys. And you guys get ready to make your attack. Combat gets into like a sprinter position, ready to bolt out and take some guys out. Kolvok's getting his sword up, ready in the air. Fucking shadows gathering, some magical fire energy. And then Boar, you reach back into your quiver to grab an arrow. You grab one, pull it out, but the tip of the arrow catches another one of the arrows in your quiver, and you pull. As you pull it out, that arrow falls out of the quiver, clatters on the ground, and you hear a grunt from one of them as it swiftly turns to investigate the sound. But we'll see if he'll be able to, as you guys roll initiative. Unfortunately, one of them got a 15 on his perception check, which means he noticed your poor archer. So, one of the guys...
Couldn't my natural 20 nullify that?
Or at least it's all on
Like, I catch the arrow.
Did you get it in?
Yeah, I'll allow it. So, rewind time. That is a paranoid delusion that you have in your head, Shadow. And then you turn over and you look to Boar, and that's exactly what's happening in the moment. And right as that arrow comes out of that quiver, you just reach out and fucking grab it.
Damn.
All right, so roll initiative for me, gentlemen.
Just left. You didn't even have time to let him do anything.
I'm gonna say goodnight to this weekend real quick.
Just roll me initiative and give me your number.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 18.
Come on, this way. Put that away.
Oh, wait.
The stuff was in that basket you didn't do. You got stuff in that basket you didn't do.
Alright, so combat was 18. Anybody above combat?
Yep, 21.
21 on
Blackjack.
Boar. Alright, who's below combat?
I got 3.
I feel like Kolvak's probably going to do better than that. You're muted, Kolvak?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
18.
18? So combat was 18 as well, so okay. Yeah, yeah. Combat. Kolvak. Shit. I'll be right
Midnighter,
back.
I think you need a dungeon master assistant.
Right.
I like that flat screen sitting on the floor.
Saw your fucking eyes light up, that's for sure.
You died.
Word.
Yep. There's this godlike creature that came from the ground. And was like, where's that fucking combat? And we pointed you out and he just took you.
Go up, wide
Get out! Go outside! Go outside! Go! Go! You are going outside, motherfucker! Go! Okay. Dog almost ate my pizza and I would have killed him. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so at the top we have Boar.
Oh, surprise round? Or, oh,
Yes,
You
yes.
guys to participate? Oh, damn, okay.
Well, yeah, we negated his
Okay.
his stealth fuck up with Shadow's natural 20.
I had something else in my head then.
My surprising stuff movement.
And that was the thing. Your only risk was that they could potentially act, which is yeah. So at the top, Boar, what would you like to do?
I guess Vanessa.
Nope, I was talking to myself. Sorry. Okay, so we haven't been detected though.
You have not been detected. They
You're
will
welcome.
not. You guys get each of you gets. So basically, Boar, Combat, Kolvak are going to get 2 actions before these guys get to go. Shadow, unfortunately, because he rolled low on initiative, only gets 1 action on these guys, but I doubt by the time it gets to Shadow's second action, these dudes will even still be alive.
It was worth it.
Okay, I can't do stealth kills or anything because, like, where they are, I can't sneak around and do a stealth kill. I'd have to shoot.
If you were a rogue, yes, you would get sneak attack damage in this situation, but you guys, you're already hidden from them, so you have advantage on your attack rolls. You guys will have advantage, well, the first attack on each target will have advantage. Because once they're hit once, this isn't Skyrim, they're not going to fucking take an arrow to the head and be like, huh, oh, it must have been nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the first drug that's closest to us.
Okay. You can probably come to right about.
I will accept the Bastard dog, I swear!
Oh yeah, well, you can do move and.
What?
He
So I got
can
the 12,
move
so
out
6
and then-
plus the 11 for my attack or my first one.
What's up?
I always forget
Ooh,
that.
stinking 6. Get out of here, cat! Shit!
You rolled a 6 on the dice?
Yeah, so then plus 11.
Yeah, so 17.
I'm gonna move.
Yep, that'll hit the rear target. He's the weaker of the two.
Damn it.
South! No south? Oh, never mind.
Oh yeah, there is south.
9, unfortunately.
9 damage. Alright, he is still standing. Notices the arrow to the back of his shoulder begins to turn towards your
The back of the shoulder.
position. Make your second attack.
Used to be an adventure.
9.
What time?
9.
At night?
You 9.
We got 23.
Yep, that'll hit.
Good stuff.
Is it an actual fucking Nisa this time? With extra stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
These rips too good though, bro. Horrible combo.
Did you get a roll of new dice come in yet?
No, they just shipped Monday, I think. And it's coming from
It
England.
might not be you.
Oh god.
So I had to pay in pounds.
It's just temporary. I'm gonna return this one.
What'd you get on the damage for the second attack, board?
Sorry, it was 6.
6, 9, and 6. 15 total. Still standing, but he's definitely bloodied. He's below half hit points at this point. Okay, so
But no,
next-
Binu.
no, none of that annoying Pokemon fucking shit quite yet. So next, combat. Or, Boar, do you want to, like, back up into the room again to sort of take cover?
Yeah.
So you would have moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh,
Nice.
Thank you. What? Alright,
Good
combat.
base. Needed more duration.
Child.
Combat, it is your turn. You just watched Boar go around the corner, pop 2 arrows into a guy, and then back up a little bit.
Crying on the bitch.
Nika! Would you check the back door? Just yell.
Got me some mozzarella cheese.
Zach?
Some. What is this? Garlic summer sausage.
I don't see him from my window. Yell at him.
And
You know, just peek out the back
for
door.
an healthy kick, raspberries.
Nice. I got a half chicken with hummus.
Alright,
Sweet
alright.
potato chips.
Nika! You see him?
You can keep the sweet potato chips, but the rest I'll try.
Sweet potato chips are actually good.
I don't like sweet potatoes.
Well,
I don't like yams either.
well, that's what it is.
I know, but some people would argue.
Yeah, it all depends on how you cook them. 'Cause sometimes if you cook them like with some mushy,
That's just disgusting. I don't like it. I don't like how sweet potatoes like to pretend they're pumpkin and confuse me when it's pumpkin pie season.
they're just an alternative to potatoes. It's less carbs and all that kind of garbage.
Ugh. Ain't too much in my ass. Or is he still saying goodnight? Oh, I thought he came back from that. I know he was talking to me about that.
Idea, right?
What?
Vehicle was the best idea, or wait, how did we get him back last time?
Sorry, I'm sure it's my turn.
Ran into the fucking neighbor's kennel for last time.
Oh,
Boar shot 2 arrows, came back in his room.
I see him. He's
You're
at
up.
that fucking property.
I didn't do video tests.
God fucking damn it, man.
So I guess we just attack.
Man, he doesn't have a fucking vest or collar on him.
Well, the one target got 15 damage on it already, so.
God,
But I think he began turning around, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
I'll try for one attack.
Yeah, go ahead, roll the attack.
19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
6 damage.
The first guy is out.
Yeah.
Yes, you can keep attacking. You have the second attack and your bonus action.
Yep.
fucking damn it, man.
what?
This fucking dog. 17 to hit the second target.
22.
No, that's fucking. I figured that's how he was backing at the door that he was going to probably try pulling something like that.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And 12 damage.
Okay. Okay. So you did 2 attacks on that guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to go about this either. I mean, this guy won't be real compliant.
No, he fucking never is. He never is.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I mean, getting a leash on him outside is just going to be a bitch. Hey, seems like I have to find the actual collar.
Oh, it's your
Sounds like some people are having doggy problems.
Yeah.
I ain't got time to fucking. I mean, he's without a collar, and so I have.
Ooh, yeah.
Here.
That no good.
Yeah. Mom still here?
Yeah. I feel like I should fucking help you though. Like.
Go help, man. Go do
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. So can we take a vehicle?
We good. Oh wait, did he run?
He's coming back.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna step out there with some fucking pizza.
He's at the cul-de-sac. He's running back.
No!
Fucking shit.
Towards us?
Yes, he's running back towards the house.
My dog used to do the exact same thing. So anyway, how you doing, combat?
Fine.
Yeah? How's work? Bully?
Thank you. All right, that's
Bully?
yeah. He's in the fucking house. That's thank God for that.
You want some fucking garbage food, huh?
Yeah, fucking. We shouldn't reward you, but at the same time. Okay, Kolvak, your turn.
You came back home. That's good behavior.
Yes.
My dog used to do the same thing.
I think that's what it was. Before the other times he ran away from us, that's because he wanted to go back home. This time, now he knows this is fucking home, so he was just going on a bit of a walkabout there.
Yeah. Fair enough. Might have to make sure he's always got a fucking...
Yes, yeah, definitely need to make sure he's got fucking jingling on him. We're now gonna put shit on you all the time, dog, unless it's fucking like past 10 o'clock at night.
Stepping on the mic, bro. Okay. Sit. Lay down, please. Oh.
One's dead. One's beat up. And that's the only target left. Yep.
Okay. I will move to the next one now, obviously.
Yep.
Can I have my fucking mic, please? Thank you. Jeez, dog. Come on. Get ready.
I want to use one.
I think you're out.
Is this still that thing game? Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, resources. Alright. Two packs.
I don't even think you need a rage for this.
Oh, that's bad.
Well, no, yeah, never mind. No advantage, because he knows he's being attacked. 19 on the dice? Yeah, that'll do it.
Well,
Yeah.
He's dead.
12 on the die and +7.
Yeah. You come in after he receives 2 strikes from combat, and you cleave his head off before he can even scream in pain.
Haha.
Shit, Shadow didn't even need his first action.
I did my part. It's okay.
You caught an arrow.
My tiny little action allowed you guys to kill them.
Flawless victory. We didn't lose any health.
That's true.
Nice.
So the last player saved them?
Yep. Maybe a little bored dignity, but
You two are great ones.
Yeah, you guys were behind them, so they didn't quite see it.
Now you got that over, remember that one time? No, shit.
I'll just sit there, start dropping pencils and catching it.
Nice. Quills or that.
Be like, hey, 4.
talk about dropping the ball?
Yeah. I'm dropping the finger roll. Idiot.
Remember that one time at Dungeon?
Hey, will you bring back? I'm surprised.
Pleasantly.
My dog had ran 3 times. First 2 times we chased it, my dog ran like down the town. Third time I was like, fuck it, he can go. He came back.
Nice.
Shitty one with him was, it was too close to transfer time where we got to go after the game. We're pretty sure he was trying to go to the back.
That's what I think happened with the first 2 times as well. Like, you said exactly what I was thinking with mine.
First time, it was like a couple months in. Now it's been like, working on 3 months.
Nice.
Yeah, we got him in November, so.
Yep.
The only other time, mine got out the door is when he was holding his piss so long, he just ran to the tree and pissed. Came right back in. I was like, okay.
Initiated like a chase, had the dog run by him, then it was running back to the gate, close or like, close him in, close the groceries on. The dog runs by him, runs out the gate, or almost runs out the gate, turns around and then starts running back towards him like still playing. Yep. We weren't really sure if he like played himself or whether it was just like,
He was just so like instinctually used to that door being closed. He was like, "All right, gotta turn around at this point." Alrighty. So, guys, kill the dudes. So, if you're watching the stream, here are Combat and Kolvok. You guys are in this hallway. The way you guys are facing, basically towards the camera, is the direction you guys have originally come from. Like where this is towards the north direction, where you guys first entered. So this direction, like you can kind of see some of the shit. Like this area, this is where you found that rack of weapons. Here's a big room that had like the 3 rooms with coffers in it. But down that way, behind Combat and Kolvok, towards that room and the way back, is where those 2 fishmen had come out of. And you know that there are more fishmen back in that room.
I want to pull an arrow from the dead body and toss it to Boar.
You do so. Or you watch Shadow pull one of your arrows out of the corpse and then he tosses it to you.
I grab it and give him the middle finger.
hey, that's actually like super relevant.
That's the Drow symbol for love.
Wait, or
I'm just fucking around.
no, Zach, you can't really know without the middle finger.
That's true.
So he literally kissing his middle finger. I mean, he gave himself up as a fucking archer.
I did it in a friendly manner, by the way, so he doesn't have an asshole with me.
Man, even his character's Canadian.
Alrighty. So, what would you guys like to do now? Drag those bodies off to into one of these empty rooms, or just leave it there in the hallway for patrol to come by?
I say we prop one of them, or we prop them up into one of those coffers.
Yeah, they look like they're gardening. Have leaned on their steers and shit. Okay.
So a coffer is like kind of like a chest.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking something else.
I mean, Kovac can probably stuff them into those coffers.
I can do that. You want it? I'm like that.
I just want you to be aware of the size.
Do it!
And the potential grotesque nature your characters will witness to try to accomplish this feat.
Oh yeah, I can't watch that.
You ever heard of like multiple guys hit pops at the same time? Tell you what.
Alright, in that case, my character would not go for that.
Or look at me and then look at your mouth. You're like, no, you get it out of
And he'd be like a butcher about it. Like he'd have a smile on his face the whole time. It's like, this is so much fun. I think that's the most fun the barbarian probably would have using his head for a very long time. Alrighty. So, again, what do you guys want to do?
Leg bones connected to the
I guess we should drag him into a dark room.
Do you want to take him into one of these 3 rooms in this central big-ass area? Or drag him off into this room that had the coffer with a fucking light in it?
Can we put out the light with their bodies?
I mean, yeah, you could cover the box and it would cover the light. But then the person who cast that light spell might walk by the room and be like, hey, what the fuck's going on with my light spell?
Then we're fucking
I mean, it's possible.
we'll all go clubbing.
Let's put him in a dark room.
One of the dark rooms over here.
Sure.
I mean, in a sense, yeah, kind of, maybe.
If I put the fucking glowing object in between them all, it's like kind of animal together. Fucking hang them. Oh yeah. Okay.
All right. You guys are hoisting the bodies around. I need someone to make a D12 check for me. To see if the people in that room you just killed those 2 guys came from. If someone's gonna be like, hey, where's our buddies?
I got 7.
What? No, that room, no.
I'm going on Amazon.
Alright. You guys are... drag the two bodies into the empty room. You don't hear any fishmen coming to see where their friends are, to tell them the latest fishy man joke. What would you guys like to do next?
So there's somebody coming, you think, right?
No.
There's not, no.
And we're the ones facing toward the long hallway, right? Or
I mean, basically, you guys are in this room. You guys are moving around, kind of doing stuff, so I'm not too worried about exact position at the moment. But this, yes, is the general area that you guys are in. The stuff.
Who's the two of them standing in the hallway? Who's that?
Combat and co-op.
Okay. And are those two black dots on the table there by accident, or is that something to investigate?
Those are columns supporting the room.
Well, let's go check out that first room over there to our right. Is that those are two separate rooms off of where we are, right? If I'm
here,
correct.
basically, so you might see these like weird colored tiles on the board, like over here and here. That is, I'm using that as fog of war. Everywhere else that you can see currently on the camera and on the map is rooms you guys have already explored.
Oh, okay.
So you guys have been in here, like this was the room with the big rack of weapons that you were looking through, and then there were like these two. Can't quite see it on camera at the moment, but there's these two rooms that were like they had like crates and some ropes and tools and shit in. Then there was this room, which had the coffer with the magical light in it. And then down this way is where you guys saw the other room with another pulley mechanism, and where those two guys came out of that you just ambushed. So basically, this room way out at the end that you can't quite see in good detail on the camera, but I can move the camera when it's necessary. I still just want to give you guys a general view. But basically, back in this area is where you guys have like left your search in a sense, or whatever you want to call it.
Alright, so we want to go to that area.
Do you? That's up to you
Where
guys.
is well, we want to get to the third floor, right?
Yes, you guys are trying to get down 2 levels.
Alright, well, let's head that way and hope there's a staircase going down or something. Anybody else?
You guys also, like, you have scouted that room slightly. So you do know there are more fish people.
Oh, okay, so it's gonna be a fight again. I say let's go, but like we don't know how many fish people, right? It could be 2, it could be 10, it could be 20.
You, Combat got a pretty good look in the room.
Combat?
When Combat looked in the room, it's been like 2 weeks, so I don't expect him to remember the actual count, so I'm going to give you the count. When you guys first arrived at the room, combat had counted 9 people. Does that mean there are only 9 people? Who's to fucking tell? But from his angle, he could see 9 people, and then 2 people came out to investigate you guys who you killed. So potentially there are 7 more enemies in the room.
And that's the only room on the square that we have not investigated.
So this big room you guys are in currently, there's a hallway this way you haven't gone through.
You still eating? Yeah.
No, I finished my sandwich.
So you were getting pizza.
You just slightly being healthy.
Domino does sandwiches.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, let's go investigate that then, and then we'll deal with that later, if we know there's no threats that way. I'm gonna go look over there.
You want to check out the hallway this way? That you guys have not investigated yet?
Well, not the one with the enemies, but I mean, yeah, that one. Wow, that's a delay.
Alright.
Anybody else have any ideas?
Boar says, going around the enemies, potentially. Checking out the other direction.
That was sounds evil, horribles.
Is that what Kolbach says, though?
Nope, probably not.
Well, there you go.
That's just not. I don't know. Tactically, I don't like that.
Well, sometimes you don't always get to play tactically. Sometimes you gotta play your character.
That's what I'm saying. That's. I mean, battle tactics, right? Like, what Goliath wouldn't be. We're gonna leave the chance of us getting fucking pincer attack? Fuck that.
Well, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Y'all ever heard of a guy called Schindler?
I'll fight a war on 2 fronts. That's what Kolbach says. Kolbach does not think that is the sound tactical choice, because now you have an enemy at your rear and you're potentially going to an enemy at your front. Possibly.
Well, there's known of we can run in there and kick these motherfuckers' asses if I had all the rages. Shit. Another reason not to get ambushed.
So you want to go to the room to the right?
Yeah, can we tell time of day?
Yeah.
Took a long rest, woke up around 9. Probably took you a couple hours to... I'd say it's around midnight.
Oh shit, wait, is that good or bad?
But we took a early long rest, right?
Yes, you guys took a long rest during the day.
So when is the soonest we can
So
do that?
we're about mid-long rest.
Oh fuck. Well,
Like mid-long rest cycle, right?
You guys, the best way I can put it, I guess, is you guys need to be conscious for 16 hours. I would say you guys have been going for 9 to 12. That would be 4.
No, 3.
3.
yeah.
I'll make it a little later than that. I'll say it's 2. You guys have been up for about 5 hours.
Damn. So if we want to get this back on cycle, we have to get fatigued, don't we?
Yes, back to your normal sleeping cycle. You would technically have to risk fatigue. You make every hour you guys stay awake past your 16 hours.
Is your thing, I guess the best way for us to put it would be is it going to be like your sleep cycle is determined by night, or are you going for that 16-hour thing?
I'm mostly trying to go for the you guys being like have to do shit consciously for like 16 hours, in a sense. Like, but that means you guys can like pick a room, set up a defensive block, wait the next 11 hours in that room, risking random encounters.
On our own, our own terms. Yeah. I guess I kind of like that option most. We can't. I don't think assaulting is a good idea unless they think they can go bang some shit up like right off the bat. Like I can't. We can't use the normal tactic we usually use, which is my odd spearhead in a sense.
Fuck it.
Camp it out, take it safe. We can, or did they get what you were saying?
Anybody drink cards?
Oh.
Well, that's 11 hours holding out, then 8 hours of a long rest.
Mm-hmm. For two of us. I'm sorry, yeah. Technically, we'd have one stay up during the time that me and him right? Yeah, there could be one of them, and they're most perceptive anyway, most of the time.
Yeah, they don't. Technically, from the way I believe it's supposed to work, because of their meditation,
and they're even,
when they're meditating, they still don't make. They make perception rolls at normal.
Not passive.
No. Like if you're sleeping and like you could still make a perception check in a sense, but it's a disadvantage. Like
okay.
But with an elf, they don't have that disadvantage. They are still like aware of their surroundings. So if like an assassin, if an assassin is sneaking up behind them as they're meditating, they have a better chance of like grabbing the assassin's hand than Kolvak, who's fucking sprawled out there, fucking absolutely passed out, fucking pissed drunk or what the fuck ever.
Have better odds of like fucking sleep, fucking walking and fucking.
Yeah, dodging the knife.
Slap Shadow in the face.
Like it's gonna be because the DM rolled shitty that if the assassin didn't kill you. So yeah, Kolvak says, we shouldn't press into the unknown when we know there's potentially enemies at our back, but he also brings up that he is not quite capable of fighting at his fullest right now. So, if you were to attack these guys right now, someone else would have to spearhead the assault, or
that'd be like on the mage and our rangers. Honestly, now, like, could they fucking do volleys or whatever enough to? Shit.
Why don't I send my dragon ahead?
Oh yeah, and you always got that option. You can fucking scout out a couple of, hours with your dragon. Get a layout until it fucking becomes caught, and then... Fuck, even if it gets hit, you're still technically, the thing's immortal. Just goes back to its home plane. Can you summon after it's been gone, or is it gone for like a day? Is it like...
I think I would rule it that,
it needs a recharge?
It's not... Like, if you summoned it yesterday and then it dies today, it's not like, oh, cool, I can still summon it today. It's a day after it's been killed that you can...
I dig that.
So yeah. You guys want to hold up in a room?
You should be happy. You should be super happy.
I say we post up in a room, and I go on a scouting mission with my dragon.
Okie dokie.
Just a dragon? I mean, that thing can potentially crawl on ceilings and shit too, right? Okay. So not it doesn't have to like flap its wings, which might be noticeable. I mean, of course it could be. I mean, some fucking critters are fucking silent as fuck.
His name is Mushu.
Nice. Fucking fucking Mulan.
Yep. But like the cartoon movie with Eddie Murphy, right?
Of course.
Of course.
Making waffles, goddamn.
Not that god awful live action remake.
Mushu wasn't in that one.
Oh
my God, no.
Okay. Well, that just makes it even fucking worse.
Fire.
Oh, you didn't watch it? My bad.
Yeah.
No.
No, you saved us the trouble of watching a piece of trash.
I've heard so much like garbage about that, like that they totally like missed the fucking message of Mulan. That like Mulan's just this super badass woman who just fucking does whatever she wants, whenever she wants to, versus like the original movie, like where it was about like struggle, hard work, and fucking shit.
They did change it up a bit, but it wasn't completely horrible. Like.
All right, so what room do you guys want to hold up in? With the room with the light, one of these three rooms, the one with where you drag the bodies, obviously, right?
Sure.
That was a joke.
I don't think we should go in anyone that has light. Or at least not that magical light.
Yeah, it was this room over here. Stay off my table, motherfucker. My table. Bish. Right here. So, you guys are posting up for a few hours. Nico. Go through the thing, motherfucker.
Yeah. Kill it. Stop.
Asshole. Okay. So, Shadow, you are sending. Hey, come here. Wow. I'm gonna leave you out there. Go outside.
No, don't do that again. You're gonna escape again.
I'm leaving the door open. I'm not locking him out there.
Crazy, though.
Okay, so Shadow, would you like to send your dragon towards the
unknown?
The unknown. Okay, send your dragon towards the unknown. As you come to that hallway, it goes to a T, heading towards the north and the south. It T's. Box.
We're gonna go south.
Okay. Alright. Hallway goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 feet, and then comes to a bend. And it goes another 40 feet, comes to another bend. Ahead, as you come around that second bend, 40 feet down, your dragon sees a hallway to the left, and the hallway continues straight. And wait, let me see, 5 or 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, yeah. So it continues straight out of his vision, and then he can also see that there is a hallway to its left.
How far have I gone, or has it gone?
It's about 90 feet from you now.
And it was 300 feet range? I don't think it's 500. I don't think it's 500.
You might be right with 300. I thought it was 100, but I might be wrong. Find familiar.
I don't remember offhand.
Find traps, find the path, find familiar. Within 100 feet.
Is he inside?
Oh, it is 100 feet.
No, he went back out.
Was he inside not too long ago?
Yeah, he came in and then went back out.
I didn't see him on the camera, so. Oh. Cool. Probably busted through the gate.
No, it's Dungeons and Dragons. Monopoly is for boring people.
Control's back.
Yep. Mr. Double D Games keeps asking the same goddamn question. I think he's special.
Alright, so at 100 feet, I've traveled 90. Where, you see the hallway just to its left or in front to the left?
Fuck, we should put the collar on. Why didn't we do that?
Fuck. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Sorry. Shadow, say that one more time.
You said the hallway going to the left, is that immediately right there, or?
No, it's,
forward
it is 40 feet away from where your dragon is currently.
Alright. I want to travel the last 10 I got to see what is the very last I can see before coming back.
So you go 10 more feet ahead. The hallway still continues straight, but just at the edge of your sight, you can see another hallway dipping to the left.
I'd go there with that, yeah. I would, but I can't. Yeah.
I'm relaying all this as it goes on, by the way. I want to fall back and then go north. Uh-oh.
Yeah, hold on, we're he's in the process of retrieving a dog again.
No.
Huh? Yeah. Twice already.
Anyway. The combat is fully open now?
Yeah.
What? He's
Nice.
No mask. No.
He's running down the fence line. Like,
And my church is kind of basically saying that like we'll take your word for it. If you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. If you're not, you have to.
Yeah, you can't like ask for vaccination.
No, we're not asking.
It's like a HIPAA violation or some shit.
out of the
What's the
fucking
hip
road.
bullshit?
No, whatever.
Yeah, but we're not asking it. We're just taking it off the face, so.
Yeah.
I got my first one already.
How he's getting out?
He's busting the fucking gate open somehow.
Oh, shit.
I go for my second shot on the 17th. I literally am only doing it just because it said on career match after.
Yeah.
That's fucking best.
It's not like I could even lie about it in my church. It's like, being how much shit I do there, everybody knows everything, so. Well, combat, we get on final. We join another FC.
Did I already get an invite?
No, you have to be on it.
Oh no, you gotta log in.
Yeah, I would have to contact one of them and shit. But you have to transfer leadership, because otherwise you have to wait 24 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you abandon it as a leader, you have to wait 24 hours to join another one.
Yeah, let's do it now then. Work on it. I paid for it. Like, I fucking logged in. I was like, cool, and I didn't play for a bit. Then it charged me again because I fucking forgot.
Well, I think if you transfer leadership and then leave, you don't have to wait.
Transfer to who, though?
But I could be wrong. There's like 10 other inactive people.
Oh, is there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get in there and see what's up.
Fucking toe cutters on there still, I believe.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just re-upped my month yesterday, so.
Nice.
We got FCG join me, and they're very helpful people. Like, I've been using them because, as you know, nobody's up at my level besides anime. So I've been hitting them up and like, yo, I got this main scenario, can you help me out? And they're gonna help me out with learning like black mage rotation and shit. And they're one of those active FCs, like they do like events and shit. Like they'll sit there and do Eureka, I guess is some major thing. I guess you stop eating the cherries. Yeah. I've been hooked on that. Advancements from that, art, and Rust.
Rust is fucking fuck right up.
You don't like Rust?
I should try it again, but...
Well, it's not the price of a full game though, so.
I already have it. I've had it for a while.
Can you cross-plat it? Can you cross platform?
No idea.
Well, right now it's only out for the 4, so
Yeah.
it does not have its 5 upgrade. And I believe it's like 50 bucks or something. 55.
I don't even know how much I paid for it. It definitely wasn't that much.
It's okay. Kind of getting annoying at times.
Yeah.
But like I got mixed feelings on because the server we're in. Does the server wipe every month?
Yeah.
So I get why they do it. I just hate that is done. You know what I mean? Because like you sit there and build your base and shit, and then it's all gone. But basically, I guess the only thing you keep is the knowledge on how to build things.
Yeah.
So it's good and bad at the same time.
Sure.
Both times I went into radiation area with a hazmat suit. I collected some shit, and then got shot by a player on the way out and lost the hazmat suit.
Yep. That's usually how it goes.
But fuck, dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna show you a picture. I went for a supply drop, and fucking technically, I succeeded on capturing the supply drop, but not getting away.
Oh, really?
So, well, I knew I wasn't going to get away because there was like 3 guys coming out of the base right next to where it was landing, and they were in hazmat suits and guns and everything. I knew I wasn't going to get out, but I managed to grab the shit, so that was a plus.
Yeah.
But so I got killed, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go back and see if my shit's still there. I seen that one of the hazmat suits dead, so I looted it,
Yeah.
and I think it's this screenshot. I got out of it with this. Oh, it's loading. Yeah, that's the picture. I got looted him, and I got all that from him. So that was a win.
Oh, shit.
Right? Like, I don't know why you would have all that on you at one time.
Yeah. It's probably new.
But I wouldn't care.
Let me go fix my wife. So I don't know what time it is for midnight or is he out
I think they
chasing
take the
dogs?
dog still.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back.
How's Vanessa doing? Did she get a new job?
Yeah, she didn't have it anymore,
Oh.
though. Didn't work out. She's fine, though.
What about anime?
Yeah, Mary?
Yeah.
Called Congrats, right?
Yeah, this motherfucker didn't even tell me. And like, I called him to discuss transferring FCs.
Yeah.
And he says it casually as if I already knew this. Just because he posted on Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm like, motherfucker, what the hell?
Yeah, if I didn't see it on Facebook, I would have never have known.
Me neither. Holy shit.
What?
The delay on the video is horrible.
Is it?
I just heard me saying, I don't know why you would call all that shit on you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not that bad, man.
I might have to mute that or something.
Yeah. Might as well. Everybody's away doing their shit. I might go smoke a cigarette.
What time am I at? Oh, I need to make sure the wife's up anyway. I'll be back.
Alright.
I'm back. I'm looking at dice on this one.
Yeah.
There's one here with a badass bag.
I don't even want you in my room, sadly. No, okay. Fuck. I need to reinforce the door apparently. Man, I don't want you in my room. Fuck this. Dog, you make life difficult. Can't go outside. I'm gonna go out, figure out
I'm back.
Well, first off, I guess, honestly, like, fucking...
Do you think polyhedral metal dice
fucking vest on it. Like,
would get screwed up in my magnetic dice roller? Okay.
that same spot? No. Oh. I'm back. Old couple's backyard.
Welcome.
Dog back.
Yes, dog. Okay.
So nobody's into Dying Light 2? No? Anybody? No?
But never comes out.
It's pre-order up right now.
Shit. I pre-ordered Power Moon like 2 years ago. I just got it today.
I mean, you've seen Genesis 2, Vance, so...
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
That means I gotta finish the other expansion for Dying Light before Dying Light 2 comes out.
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ.
So, Shadow, you moved 10
What's
feet
up?
forward. You saw 2 hallways. One
Past
40
that.
feet down. Well, now 30 feet down. And then another 60 feet down. And then this hallway still continues forward. That's what your dragon is able to see at the edge of your communication range. What would you like to do?
We're gonna fall back and go north.
So you go back to...
Unless you tell me otherwise, I wake up at 9. And go to sleep. Well, you didn't tell me otherwise, so.
So you go back towards that first T where you split off to the left, and you head back towards the north, just as you're coming back to where you can, like, sort of turn back into the room where you...
Creek light on.
No, thank you.
As you come back to the T, 30 feet ahead, you can see archway off to the left, and the hallway continues north.
It's not horrible, dog.
Okay, so when I came to the T that I went south on.
Yes. You've come back there,
went
looking north. You can see there is a room to the west, and the hallway continues north.
Okay. Is there any light coming out of the room?
No.
Is it just an archway, or is there a door?
There's no door, it's just an archway.
Alright. I want to fly and peek in the room.
Dragon peeks in. Dark blue tiles cover the walls and floor of this room. In the center of the room sits a table with a small bench beside it. Coffer is propped in the northeastern corner, its open lid leaning against the wall. A miner's pick lies on the floor in the southwestern corner.
Everybody pay attention because I'm relaying all this.
Damn it.
And we're going to more.
Alright, so yeah, that's what your dragon can see in the room.
I don't see any hostiles.
Nope, no fishy guys. No people of a fishy nature.
Alright. I don't see any life form, I should say.
No. Make a perception check with your dragon thingy.
Do I get an advantage because it's flying?
Yeah. Elevation I will allow for in this case. Top-down view. It's the best way to play your dungeon crawlers.
I don't know if it has a perception thing on it.
If it doesn't have the perception skill, it's just its wisdom modifier.
Fuck you, sir.
14.
14, yeah, there does not seem to be anything in the room beyond that. Get away from me.
Alright, I'm gonna back out and continue.
Continue north.
Yeah.
Right, the hallway continuing north bends to the east, and as you follow along, go around that bend, you come back to that first room with the pulley and chain system that you guys encountered. So you're back to the start.
I still don't see any life forms.
Still no life forms.
And you said up the other hallway that we came from is only a room with people in it, right?
The room you came from?
Yeah.
Like at the start of this session, or?
Yes.
Yeah, there was still one room that you guys had been to. You saw people in there, but that's where those two came out that you guys ambushed.
Well, there's no other direction up that hallway, right? It just goes into that room?
Yeah, from what you guys have investigated, there is that one hallway where you guys laid your ambush that leads into that room. But that room where you saw enemies, there was about 3 other ways that combat could see you guys could go through that room. 3 other hallways, potentially. So there are other ways into that room, potentially. Or that room just leads to dead-end rooms. You know, you can't be sure.
Alright, I guess I'll see if somebody wants to come with me. Actually, I'm going to ask Combat if he wants to come with, so I can get further the south direction to send Mushu further.
Okay. So, how far do you want to go, Shadow? Do you want to, like,
how far was it to the first, off of the hallway?
The first, what?
Like, the first break off from the hallway.
Like the bend, you mean? Or the where it tees?
Yeah, we go into the T, we go south. There was, I think, over the hallway that broke left.
Do you want to make it to where your dragon basically stopped around that area?
I want to go halfway.
Okay. Alright.
So like 50 feet, I think it is.
So yeah, you go to the T, you want to go about 50 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, you basically come to the first bend, and that's where you and Combat kind of post up.
Alright. Combat, keep an eye out.
We'll think about it.
Dick.
Yep.
Alright. I want to send Mushu to the first hallway that I wasn't able to look at.
Alright, so he heads down towards the first hallway, going to the left, looking down, goes 40 feet in, and then bends to the left, like we all do.
Alright, well, let's go in and go to the left.
Right. Goes 20 feet northward and then bends to the east.
Ollie turn.
Yeah, it's a weird dungeon.
If I haven't seen any life forms, I want to keep going until I can't.
All right, so as your dragon gets to the end of its range, it's basically, so it comes to the hallway continues forward 50 feet, and it looks like it bends to the south. And then right where your dragon's at, there is another hallway going to the south. Get off of me, gross. There's another hallway going to the south, and 40 feet down that hallway, your dragon can see it breaks into another T section. Or T hallways split off. Nico. Hey.
Alright. I want to pull my dragon out and continue down the hallway we're in.
Alright, so as you're So your dragon can make it past like that second hallway. It's all bend to the left, and as it passes by that, it sees that that bend goes to a double door, and he can make it 10 feet just past that hallway. And his sight 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Just at the edge of his sight, he sees that the hallway continues south.
Alright. Ask Combat if he wants to go any further. Really, you gonna be pissed off over raspberries? For raspberries?
Maybe a little bit.
You wanna go down the first hallway or keep going down this hallway?
That's always.
You wanna go the other 50 feet?
Sorry, what?
You wanna go the other 50 feet that I originally explored? How far you wanna go?
The original 50 feet, is that what you said?
Before we came into the hallway, my dragon went 100 feet. When we came in, we only went 50 feet of it.
Oh, then yes, the rest of the 50 feet.
Alright, then I guess we're gonna go the other 50 feet. Which adds 50 feet to my dragon.
So you want to... So you want to dip off into that alcove where the double doors are then?
Yeah.
Alright, there you go.
Alright. So, you both go ahead and make a perception check just to do a quick check on the door, see if anything's talking on the other side. Or I guess Shadow. Well, no, you would need to get back to your senses to walk up to this area. So yeah, you both can make a perception check.
I got 9.
11.
11, you said, Shadow?
Yep.
KT then. 9 and 11. Alright, yeah, you guys just kind of post up in the doorway, kind of do a quick listen. Doesn't sound like there's anything on the other side of that door. Nico? So yeah, you guys are held up there. Your dragon may continue. Alright, so your dragon's continuing south still? Mm-hmm. Okay. So it goes down south. About 80 feet down from where you guys are posted up, there's a bend going to it. The hallway bends to the east, and your dragon can see it go. It goes 40 feet ahead and then bends to the north again. Nico. Well, you have a radius, so it's still going that direction. It'll still like be within your 100-foot radius for a bit.
Oh, well then, yeah.
So yeah, you continue. So it goes north, then it goes back east, and then it bends south, and then it goes back east, and then as it comes around that C hook or what the fuck ever you want to call it in the hallway, your dragon begins to hear some noises. Let me. I gotta look at certain details in the books.
I took combat to shh.
I don't know shush. I am shush.
I love that movie.
What's that?
Home.
So, you hear this sort of rhythmic kind of tinking sound. Tink, 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 tink. Very lightly, though. But as your dragon kind of stops there, notices that sound. It's right at this corner, so its vision continues. The hallway continues past your dragon's sight, 60 feet towards the east. You can probably get your dragon to go like another 40 feet if you wanted to.
I don't see any light forms, right?
Not currently.
Well then, yes, let's keep going.
Alright, so you go another 40 feet. So yeah, the
sound changing at all?
It's still like this arrhythmic kind of tinking sound, but as you are moving eastward, the sound is getting louder.
Okay.
And then your dragon moves 40 feet down the hallway. Right as it comes to the edge of your telepathic control, the hallway still seems to continue forward east. You cannot see what might lie past it. It just seems to continue straight forward. What would you like to do?
Now, could I send him on a reconnaissance mission and have him come back to me And would he be able to relay the information?
So your linking of senses with your dragon, you could send your dragon to the other side of the planet and still see and hear what it hears. You just can't tell it, hey, see that dude eating an apple? Go follow him around. It's once you get out of 100 feet, you can't tell your dragon what to do. So once it gets past 100 feet, you have to give your dragon, like, a command that it will follow to the best of its ability. But, like, I will play it off most of the times, like, if you told it to do this specific thing, and it tries to do that thing, and it can't do it, like, for whatever reason, then it'll come back to you. But otherwise, it will continue with that, like, course of action. Like, if you just tell your dragon, keep scanning the left wall, it's going to keep scanning the left wall of every room until it gets back to you. Or until it gets back within, like, the 100-foot range, and you can be like, okay, stop.
Okay.
Nico! So, in this case, like, you could be like, hey, dragon, find the source of that sound. And then the dragon would follow that course of action to the best of its ability, trying to find the source of that sound. And once it did, then it'd be like, okay, found it, come back. Because as it's doing that, you can still be looking through it. So once it finds the source of the sound, you would be able to see it and be like, okay, that's what it is. And then your dragon will come back and you can give it, like, a new course of action. Nico!
Alright. So, I want to give it to man to find the source of the sound, but if it comes across a life force that is not the sound, to return to the spot.
Okay. Yep, that's fair. It understands the command, and I assume you're going to be viewing through its senses?
Yeah.
Alright. So, dragon, Nico! Your dragon continues forward along the east wall, or towards the east along this hallway. He comes to the end of the hallway, which curves back north. He sees, ahead of him there is a room to his right. Yes. 30 feet ahead, there's a room to his right. 50 feet ahead, he sees a hallway going to the left and right. So he moves forward. He peeks in on the room to the right, as there's no door. It's just an archway leading to the room. He peeks into that room. Number 17. What do we have for number 17? This room contains neat piles of hammers, chisels, mining picks, sledgehammers, crowbars, spades, wicker baskets, sacks, and coils of rope. There is also a pile of light blue tiles. Otherwise, the place is empty. So, sounds obviously not coming from there. So your dragon does a quick peek in the room, doesn't see, only sees all that shit. So he continues forward. Make a perception check with your dragon shadow. 19. Alright, so as he flutters forward to the T intersection, going right and left, he can definitely tell that the sound is coming from the left. So he heads that way. It hooks back down south and then goes westward. So he goes through that loop, goes through the archway, and what he sees... Alright. To the west of a large archway stretches an area of plain stone construction. 3 pillars extend to the tiled ceiling. In the center of this chamber, a wide staircase leads down. An unfinished half wall surrounds 3 sides of the staircase. Piles of colored tiles sit near the wall, awaiting placement. The sound of water lapping against the stone can be heard coming up from the bottom of the stairs. 10 slaves, working by torchlight, smooth and dress the unfinished exterior walls of the hall. Each slave is shackled at the ankles with a length of chain and wears a metal collar. Several sahuagin oversee the slaves as they work, while others rest and chat near the top of the stairs. So, your dragon found the source of the sound. Shadow, you clearly saw all of that, and your dragon dips back and starts heading back to you.
What races were the slaves?
The slaves! The slaves. The slaves. You saw some orcs, some hobgoblins, and some lizard folkies.
Alright. I tell combat that we should probably fall back and tell the king.
Alright, very good. Alright, you guys, you two rejoin with Kolvok and Boar set up in the, set in one of the coffer rooms. As you guys begin to debrief your friendlies on what you've seen so far, I would like someone to make a D12 roll for me.
I guess 7.
7, alright. So yes, Shadow, Combat, you guys lay down the fucking brass tacks for your buddies. Tell them what you saw. What you encountered, what you came upon.
Hopefully everybody's listening because I don't feel like repeating all that.
Yeah, well, Kill's currently trying to fix a gate so a dog can't get fucking out again, so... Shit.
What's up, buddy?
Alrighty. So what would you guys like to do with that information?
How long has it been?
I'll say that took about a half an hour.
Fuck. We can always go investigate that, but we may end up having a fight. ask Boar what he thinks.
About what you want to do? Okay, come on, Ross. Out. I'll be out later.
For all that info I gave you. You know, my character's interested in saving the slaves.
Saving the what?
The slaves.
Oh, yeah. You found them or your dragon found them? I think it was your dragon, right?
Both, but yeah.
I'd say let's go try it. Was there guards?
Yes, there
Not
were
that I've
guards.
seen.
Yes, there were guards with the slaves.
Oh.
How many?
Shadow, make a perception check with your dragon. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Nico, stop! Nico!
Ground him.
I don't fucking know how to. We can't put him outside because he fucking runs away and he's doing fucking dumb shit inside, so kind of fucked. Alright. So Jesus Christ.
How many guards were there? The two?
No, there were more than two. There's about 8 fishy people in there.
Fuck. How many slaves then?
There were about 10 slaves.
They were shackled and collared, right?
Yes.
Did I see any lights on the collars?
Lights on the collars? No.
So there was no actual inkling that they could cut their heads off or something.
Didn't seem like it.
A certain area that has to pop off.
They appeared to be normal metal slave collars.
Do these people seem like they would be knowledgeable enough to have collars like that?
Knowledgeable for what?
To have, special collars that could either explode or cut heads off or...
These fish people, I mean, I think you've seen a couple of them use spells. Like, one of them tried to use a spell on you. I think one of them tried to use a spell on Kolvok. I think they failed. You guys made your saves in both of those attempts. But you have seen that magic has been cast, and then there is also that light that was cast in the coffer. You definitely recognize as being the light spell, so...
Okay, so seeing all these questions like that being asked, what kind of era are we in? Like World of Warcraft kind of thing, or is it like high technology like Final Fantasy with mechanized stuff like that?
This is definitely Middle Ages, Dark Ages kind of stuff. Muskets and shit. Well, not musket. Like early firearms are just starting to be developed in this world.
Okay.
So people are the dwarves. The dwarves just figured out black powder a few years ago, and they're starting to go crazy on that shit.
But these fish people don't have firearms. See,
no, these definitely, like, they're wearing like fucking coral armor and like shell plating. Like, you've seen a few of them who have plate armor and stuff, but it looks like they've probably salvaged it off of like pirates that have come to this island looking for loot, and then they got themselves fucking killed.
Alright. Well, can we take on these people? Fred?
I mean, we decided to rest when we had the possibility of taking on fucking 5, so...
7.
Oh,
There
yeah,
were 9
7.
in the room, 2 came out that you killed in an ambush.
Yeah, 7.
Did we get hit a lot last episode?
I think we only had, what, 2 fights last episode?
Yeah.
No, you guys had a few.
I was down
You
to
guys
59
stumbled
or
across
something
a
ridiculous.
patrol in the... As you guys... Yeah, there was a patrol going through the town as you guys were making your way to the tower. You ambushed them there. Shadow and...
That's the one that you said that we lost the fight in the water, right?
No, that was when Kolvok and Combat met back up with you and Shadow. You guys had another fight.
Okay. Well, that fight I had written down, I got hit for -13, making me at 69, but then I have 69 -4. Oh, so I'm pretty low.
Yeah, we got a lot of fights before.
So, yeah, there was the ambush. I think you and Shadow, Boar and Shadow, got into a small fight when you guys were setting down opposite the opposite the tower. Then when Kolvok and Combat met back up with you guys, you had another fight. Then when you guys first went into the tower, when you busted down the front door, you had another fight. And then you ran into that one room, the 2 guys came to look after you guys, and you killed those guys. So those are the fights you've had for today.
And we didn't really take any hit points, because I don't have any writing or losing points.
In this last fight, no. You guys got to drop on those guys before they could do anything to you.
Yeah, and we didn't lose any hit points when we closed through the door.
And shit.
Okay, so I'm probably still at 65 now for my HP.
Probably.
My max is 83.
Kolvok has some more rages. My spells are low, if I remember correctly.
Or just put like on 65 HP as of now.
I think we should wait out the rest of it. I send Mushu to scour, like, make passes on both hallways. I say all 3 hallways.
Keeping an eye out for enemies and shit?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And if he sees anything, he comes to... Well, now how would that work? Like, could I tap into him and then, like, get his memories?
No, you have to be looking, like, he works like a camera. You have, like, a live feed CCTV camera. You only get to, look through him currently. But you guys typically take, like, shifts during your rests and shit like that, so when people are sleeping, whoever is awake, you can tell your dragon, hey, if you see something, go to the awake person to warn them.
Alright, yeah, let's do that.
Alrighty, so for 11 hours, I'm going to have you guys make Or we'll say it's 10 hours now. It still doesn't really change what I was going to have happen anyway. So I do every 4 hours. I'm going to have you guys make a D12 roll to see if someone comes upon you. So you guys only have 10 hours. So I'm only going to do 2 D12 rolls for the first 8 hours of you guys waiting around. So someone roll me the first D12.
And this is just us still awake, right?
Yes, this is you guys just like posting up, taking a defensive position, waiting for the time to come for you guys to go to sleep again. So in this instance, if an encounter does happen, everybody is awake. It's not like someone's got to waste their action to be like, "Hey, Kolvak, get the fuck up!"
You said you need 2 D12 then?
Yeah, 1 for the first, 1 for the second. Doesn't matter to me how people do it.
I'll do one of them.
I'll do this guy. It's gonna send the damn deck. Oh, here it is. It's the other one that looks like a D20, but not so much.
Yeah. Looks like a baby D20.
It's got hexes? No, I guess that's not hexes. It's 5.
Why do you do your strength?
So we're deciding to rest right now, right? Is that what we're doing?
You guys are posting up a defense, waiting for the time when you guys can rest. But yes, you guys are essentially going for a rest. So also in this time, you guys basically with this way you guys are posting up defense. If you want, you can do the short rest stuff. You can roll some hit dice to bring your hit points up. Some just in case something does stumble across you guys.
I got 4.
You got 4 on the D12. Alrighty.
I got 8.
Alrighty. So yeah. You guys post up there. The melees keep close to the doorway. The ranges keep to the back of the room. You guys keep an eye, while the dragon is swooping back and forth. Shadow, you glimpse into its peripheral vision every once in a while to see what it sees, and you guys post up for the hours, the 11 hours, and surprisingly, it does not seem that one room is interested in investigating where those 2 yahoos went. They assume they must have gone off to do something more important or something with their lives. So yeah, you guys make it through the 11 hours with no problems. Nothing comes upon you to be like, "Hey, no sleeping in our dungeon, bitches." So yeah, now you guys can post up for your rest. So what's going to be the guard shift order thingy mababi bullshit?
I forget what we normally did. I think I took off one of the dark ones.
Well, you guys are inside a dungeon now, that in like the center of it, so like sunlight is not really a factor. Nico! At the present moment, but still, you may do with that information what you want. Okay. So let me think. Alright, so, yes, I believe usually it was... yeah, I think, Shadow, you usually took the first shift, like you took nighttime as the sun was setting, and then Kolvak would take the shift when the sun was coming up. And then the elves were in the middle, kind of. The elves are weird because they only need 4 hours, not 8 hours, so they can be up for perception checks longer and shit. So basically, like, the two of them, like, one of them can be, like, the first half of the night, the other one can be the second half of the night, so there are times when when two people are on, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so, for the first 4 hours of your guys' rest, I need a D12 roll.
I guess I'll take the first since I'm up first.
So yeah,
4.
combat and boar. Combat, do you want the first half of the night guard shift or the second half of the night guard shift?
I'll take the second.
Second half? Alright, so boar and shadow are the first ones up. So yeah, shadow. Got 4? Alright. So yep, you stay up a while with the boar. Don't hear any fish people making patrols through the place. And again, they still don't seem to really be worried about those 2 yahoos. So we go to the second 4-hour shift. Combat, go ahead and roll me 2d12, take the higher. At this point, they got to be looking for those yahoos. They got to be. 9. No, they don't give a fuck. Those 2 guys that went off, everybody fucking hates them. They're probably like, yeah, those intruders that we know about, hopefully they got him, and we don't give a fuck. So yeah, you guys are able to make it through the second 4-hour shift of the night. And you guys are fully rested. You get all your hit points back, all your spell slots back, and half of any hit die you have expended.
Nice.
So we're back to full health.
Yep.
How you? You guys are long rested. Just letting you know. Okay. Alright, so yes, you guys are long rested. What would you like to do now?
Well, should we go any further? Because we're going to be getting into combat, so. And if Killer is busy doing that, he's not going to be able to fight.
Yes, this is true.
Either way we go, we're going into a fight. We're either going to go free the slaves, which is what my character's going to want to do, or we'll go to that room and deal with those other assholes.
Either way, the fight says.
That's how I'm looking at it. We're going to fight either way. My character's eager to go save the slaves because he's a good person.
Yeah.
Plus, on top of that, the slaves might be willing to fight with us.
I thought NPCs can't fight with it.
Yeah, they can. It just gets complicated.
Okay, so I've devised 3 ways. Is it 3 ways? I thought it was 3 ways. There's a few ways that I have decided that I will basically allow for NPCs. One, yes, NPCs will fight alongside you, but only cinematically. They will have their own fights in the background that I am not going to keep track of, like nitpicky initiative, how many hit points this person has taken, how many hit points that person has taken. Like, I'm just gonna make a general thing, like, if you guys win the battle, then your teammates win the battle. If you guys lose the battle, then the fucking enemy wins the battle. Or, I will give you guys the information to your allies, and you guys basically decide what they do within reason. Like, you can't be like, oh yeah, the NPC character, he's gonna grab the rope, swing out, kick the dude into the lava pit, and then ride the bad guy down into the lava pit. It's like, no, the NPC is not gonna kill himself to try to kill the dude. He'll do some cool stuff, but he's not going to kill himself. He's going to think rationally, but for the most part, I will make you guys pilot the NPCs within reason.
And the third?
I don't remember what the third is. I have to...
Well, I'm kind of thinking... With our current scenario, option G is going to be the only plausible option in this one.
You guys taking control of them?
Well, yeah, because there's no real target to be a cinematic fight like the last time.
Yes, and that is if they decide to fight with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, in that circumstance, yes, I would probably just, I would let you guys control them in that situation.
Well, you're the GM. What do you want to do?
Let me check on...
I'm just remembering back at the time when I wanted to get that guy to come with us, and then just that wagon or whatever we're about to win.
Well, yes, I totally understand that. So one of the principles that I have learned from other DMs, on YouTube, is Mystagon. He's a spellcaster who's more powerful than even Shadow is currently. He can cast higher level spells than Shadow. So you would ask yourself, why isn't this dude who can do better stuff than us just going to that temple himself? So basically the main philosophy you can think of when I tell you, no, this guy isn't going to help you, is because this dude is dealing with bigger problems than this. He's giving you this mission because it's a side thing to him, but and the reason he can't fucking deal with it is because he's dealing with a lich who's trying to sacrifice towns to create a philosopher's stone so he becomes the greatest freaking spellcaster ever was and creates a new age of undeath and shit like that. That's why he's not going to the temple to find out what's going on with it, is because he's trying to save millions of lives and shit like that. Most of the times when it comes to high-level NPCs, people who are better than you, if they're giving you a mission, it's because they're dealing with something that you can't fucking deal with. And they're giving you something that you can deal with, and if you help them, they'll help you in the future.
Nice.
But then the other thing is, all the time when I have NPCs in the group, I fucking forget about them. All the time in combat. And it's we'll be in the middle of a combat and Josh will be like, wait, what about what's-his-face? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. We've done 3 rounds of combat where he hasn't fucking done shit. That's fantastic. So that's the other problem why I try to stay away from other parties. And then that's the other thing, I'm already running the bad guys, which is an entire party, so adding another third party for me to run alongside you guys just makes things so much more complicated. I have a certain level of sanity. And I want to try to maintain it for a while. Yeah, fuck, right. I'm gonna go check with Kill how much he fucking needs to do on this gate. Maybe we can just... Maybe he can leave it to participate in a combat for a little while and we finish the fucking gate tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be back in a moment. How much more do you think you have to do?
So what's
Anyway. What's up?
What's going on? What's going on, Kill?
He doesn't seem to be able to get out
He's
of
going
that.
to see if Kill can take a break off the gate to come fight, or else we're probably going to end D&D now.
Well, basically, they're at a crux. They don't...
Because Kill is reinforcing some gates so the dogs don't get out. Since they already had to take them down twice tonight.
Yeah, give a fuck.
So we had a really brief thunderstorm and it pissed me off.
Why? It was short?
It was short and at a stupid time.
Ah.
Like, I haven't been able to watch a good thunderstorm in, like, I'd say at least a year, if not more.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, we don't really get those here in the fucking rain-shadowed fucking center of Washington. Double rain shadow.
We get fucking rain, we get torrential downpours, we don't get thunderstorms.
We get drizzles. Light
Word?
drizzles. That last like 15 minutes, if that. I miss rain. I like rain.
We've gotten, you know that like thick rain, that like good rain you can like run around and play in?
Yeah.
We've gotten that. But I want a thunderstorm. Like, I miss the days where you would sit outside and you see the lightning and be like, damn, that was close.
Right.
Yeah, those good storms I probably haven't seen in years.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Fucking climate change, man.
And then you got Mikey just like giant storms and shit like weekly.
Right? Like, there were times when I was younger where a lightning crashed and it looked like somebody flashed the lights in the house. That's how bright that shit was.
Wow, that's awesome. Oh, let's see the dog in the background.
Nice.
So he's an escape artist, is he?
I guess so.
So what's the
Figured out how
verdict,
to
Midnight?
fucking open up the Kill is in the house, but I think he is rejoining, but I'm not sure. He's in his bathroom right now, so I can't really ask him.
I mean, I didn't want to rush him or anything. I didn't care. He was black. I just assumed we couldn't really fight without him, so.
Someone opens a gym.
I mean, I can do the thing that I don't like to do, which is play other people's characters.
Mm-hmm. The fuck?
What?
Picture.
See Sam's reaction.
Nico!
Oh wait, combat. How's that band thing going?
What's for the guy show?
Huh?
Sorry, wait for that guy to show up. I gotta get a hold of. There's a shooting next year. We kind of put the balls on him today.
Oh wow. Have you done anything yet?
No. Played a bunch of guitar every day though.
Alright.
So, Combat, do you know what the fuck was going on with the Apple versus Epic Games lawsuit shit?
I did at one point. I don't really know anymore. Something happened with Fortnite. Oh, it was something to do with Fortnite in-game purchases.
Mm-hmm.
And you're only supposed to do them through the Apple Store.
Uh-huh.
But I think Epic just did what they wanted anyway, and then I got banned off the fucking Epic Store.
Or the App Store.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Sounds like money hungry greed.
Yeah, basically, it's like, no, you can't let people buy content for your game from you. They have to buy it from us. But it's our game. Don't give a fuck. They gotta buy it from us.
Well, the thing about that is they signed a contract stating they would abide by those rules.
Oh yeah.
Then, yeah.
I will follow your instructions and say fuck you and do whatever you want.
I mean, that's still, like, that seems weird to me. Like, why would you make your downloadable content purchasable through, or agree to those terms of being like, oh yeah, our free-to-play game, the only way we make money off of this is fucking $20 skins that do you no fucking good.
Yeah, they got that fuck you Chinese money over there, so they don't care. Epic that is, they don't give a fuck.
Right.
Fuck you, Chinese money.
Got that fuck you money.
How many people are in this chat that have Fallout 4 fans or played it?
I've played it.
Did what?
Fallout 4. I'm gonna share a name just because.
Just go the fuck away, Preston. Just go the fuck away. I don't care.
Stop with the fucking memes.
I don't care, Preston. Fuck the settlement. The super mutants can tear them all apart. I don't. For all I care. That's why you just don't join the Minutemen.
Right?
This is the moment you save those
Remember
people.
when Fallout 4 was first a big thing? That's all Facebook memes were about, was that guy. Another settlement needs your help.
This shit got annoying for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely on my next playthroughs, I was like, yep, fuck Sanctuary, fuck those people. I'm just gonna go to the fucking Starlight Drive-In and make that my base of operations.
I love the driving. You could build that little base in the behind the screen.
Yep.
That's why I wish Fallout 76 took that kind of building to the same as Fallout 4.
It
You
couldn't.
need so much space.
It
Yeah,
caused
yeah.
so much lag and shit.
That's true.
Yeah, every time you showed up at someone's fucking construct, yeah, you'd probably just be fucking skipping all over the place.
Not only that, you wouldn't have as much space to build either.
That too, probably. You can make a floor with 4 walls. Like it can be pretty big 4 walls. No, I mean like 4 segments of walls, all 90-degree angle. Oh, that fucking sucks.
I mean, what, there was I forget how many, 30 people on the server or something? More?
For 76?
On 76, yeah.
Yeah, I think something like that.
Can you imagine at least 30 people having that kind of build privileges?
So many
You wouldn't
dicks.
go like, you wouldn't even take like 5 steps without running into another base.
Yep.
Penises everywhere.
But it's probably why they gave the vault shit now, so you have like more freedom to build.
Oh, that's true.
Although it's underground, but
Because then you get the height restriction.
I still don't get why they have 2 bases. That's just.
At first, that's what I thought they were doing, so that people could have more resources. Like, have 2 deposits at 2 different places kind of thing. But I do like the options now. You don't have to leave the server. You just switch to, you just activate your other base, and you can stay on the
If it's
server.
available.
Yeah. Like, at least have that chance.
Well, I mean, think about it though, like, the only real purpose you would have for a second base is another resource location. And there's a lot of people that had to jump servers like 20 times because their base area was taken. And that was before you had 2 bases.
We've been on for 2 hours and 39 minutes, and we only have a page. A page and a quarter.
I'm sorry.
Oh, shit happened, man.
This was not what I was fucking hoping for today.
I mean, we fought, we explored, we slept, we had a day.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, can we stall a bit by just maybe seeing if we can figure out the pattern of the guards switch out at a certain time?
I mean,
We could do that.
Seeing how these people are there, like, why would they need 8 guards for people that are shackled up? Seems like overkill. Unless these slaves are very valuable.
Well, I mean, apparently they don't do patrols, so.
So they're just sitting there doing anything?
I mean, you had only 2 people come through, we killed them, and nobody even came to look for them, so.
Good point, good point.
that's why I had combat roll 2d12, take the higher. I was like, at this point, they gotta notice something. But no, you did not get the encounter number. So far, people that are on the remaining people on this level are not privy to your.
And the weird shit is, my dragon is doing laps in all those hallways, and the 7 in that room never came out.
Would you go test the door? Just make sure I'm not. It's not stupid person that made or whatever. No. Just that another person than me can open it.
I was gonna say you should probably just talk to them, get a recap on what the fuck they've encountered.
Alright, back. What are we doing? So wait.
Yep. Love on that.
I guess I keep playing my guitar. What?
Away from the
I
door.
bought another one.
Yeah?
We release this, do it a couple times.
Look good?
Yeah.
Cool. No, I mean, I guess as long as you let them out with the best on the
Not crazy. There's another game set. It's like $400.
Okay.
I have nothing new.
Nice.
I have so many.
That's why I got the wrong down below.
12.
I got going pretty well.
Motherfucker. God damn it. It's one of those things that you just don't think of until your fucking dog shows you and you're like, oh, that's so fucking obvious.
I mean, I probably should have said something as the fact that I've been thinking of that one for a while. It's like,
He pushed
under that.
He pushed under like the corner of the gate where the under the latch where it can like swing out basically.
Yeah, it
it's
only
not
had one latch
secured.
So now I have 2 latch
Like
points.
opposite the hinges, so that little corner he just fucking stuffed himself fucking through there. Right? Fucking smart ass motherfucker. Alrighty, I think we're good now.
I fucking think like you something.
We now have a Kolvok. Tell Kolvok what's happened.
Fire everywhere.
Cool.
Gemstones falling.
Was I in the middle of it?
You caused it.
Yeah, you guys got a level in the middle of the dungeon. You were here to choose what level that was going to be. So Shadow went ahead and decided that you took a level in Wizards.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that is a dog fucking up a giant box.
Pretty sure angry at both of us. Probably more me.
Yeah, just secured the fucking door. He just found a fucking way out.
He's raging
And
out.
you just fucking fixed that.
He's totally just raging out. Oh, hey.
I've gotten that a couple times.
not just for them. You know, just so they can. Not the camera. Yeah, just that camera. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for? Look at that little tear. Look at that little tear.
There's gonna be a little bit of a delay.
They'll see it. They'll see it. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at the fucking just rage there. That's a cardboard box hidden that you can't see. It's just fucking shredding it like a motherfucker. There we go. That's a good shot. That's a good one, Zach. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Get that shit.
Not camera stuff yet to move.
Look at that. You see that last little rage stroke? Just fucking head flip. What's up?
Alright, now he's done.
It's our crazy dog.
They're fucking crazy.
He has Monopoly on us. Yes, we were playing Monopoly.
Camera just moved now.
Damn. I think Combat saw it before, though.
I did, yeah.
That's so awesome, just how, like, off some people's can be.
You got some good internet there, Combat.
Or he constantly refreshes. Okay, so we have a level up? Is that what it says?
No, I'm kidding.
Send you guys a picture of the new dice I just ordered.
Nice. The True Elites, have we shown the metal ones?
I don't think we've shown them the metal ones yet.
Ugh.
I saw the copper ones on Facebook that somebody's selling. Like the company's selling for $75.
I don't know where my metal ones are. Fucking little asshole.
Fucking bring it, bitch! Let's fucking do this! Let's fucking rumble!
Jesus Christ, dog.
Humpy, huh? Humpty Dumpty. About to fall off his goddamn wall. I don't give a fuck. Yes, I fucked up your shit. What the fuck you gonna do about it? You trying to make this show about you all of a sudden? I don't think this isn't Dungeons and Dogs, motherfucker.
So much attitude.
What's up? Hi. I fucking love you too.
Alright. Legitimate recap for Kolbach.
So I did a lot of research, investigating with the dragon. Yeah, recon. Found a whole lot of nothing. Right before we fell back.
Sorry?
Combat came with me as well.
What was the last statement?
Combat came with me to go even further.
Oh yeah. Okay, I caught that part, yeah.
Got a whole lot of nothing. Right at the end, or near the end, a dragon heard some dinging. So, I sent the dragon with a command.
I think that guy's sick.
It found the source of the dinging, which is 8 slaves chained with collars. 10? I thought it was 8
guards,
slaves.
10 slaves.
Okay. 10 slaves chained up and collared. I think they were putting tiles on something. And then 8 guards. And I think they were down a staircase, if I remember correctly.
There was a staircase in that room! There was a staircase in that room. You could hear the sound of lapping water also coming from it.
Oh shit.
So we fell back. We told you guys all, and then we slept, and now we're here.
Posted up, and then slept.
Yeah.
Encountered nothing.
I kind of look at this as a good opportunity for, like, an actual, somewhat detailed plan. They hopefully can't go wrong. I mean, I wouldn't see a more perfect instance for Shadow's invisibility if he has that. Fucking 2 people, probably the fucking ranger and the monk. Fuck, how do 2 people invisible keep track of each other? They, you know, okay, I don't know. I guess I never thought about it. I guess it's more of a longer thing. give them 2 designated different missions, and they can complete it.
Once we get into initiative, shit gets weird.
Well,
Like, I would allow outside of initiative because we're not doing like a traditional true dungeon crawl where it's like the 2 invisible people, like one person can keep a hand on the other. But once you get into initiative, like they're gonna have to break apart, and do shit. But then again, if they do attack actions, they're gonna become visible unless Shadow has taken greater invisibility or some shit like that.
Yeah. No, and if anything, my goal is to.
Not there yet. Which level is that?
Not
7th
yet.
level
I think so.
or 6th level? Wait, no, you guys are 6th level. Casting at least.
11, right?
Yeah, 11. Yeah. You guys just turned 11, or
Not just. Wait.
a little while after the dwarf dungeon, I think it was.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was after the dwarf
massive
dungeon.
one.
Yeah, the massive dwarf dungeon. After you died. What a milestone!
I'm a Saiyan. Turns out I'm a Saiyan.
You get stronger every time you die.
Hairless Saiyan. But yeah, I mean, we free the prisoners, fucking up our attack strength in a sense. If we don't want casualties, I mean, then we just, go in and fucking do it ourselves, of course, like we've usually done. Or what? Firewall?
My character wants to go free them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Well, are you leaning more towards freeing them and then fucking but no one dies, or are you wanting their assistance
To turn their work
free
labor
themselves?
from mining into killery.
Yeah. Do you want to give them that empowerment of freeing themselves? I guess
Yep.
Okay, all right. Then I suggest the fucking secret mission.
Fight with tools! If you are thinking, you are winning.
Fuck. All right, but I guess the big one is also they don't know you're going to be invisible. How you gonna? What would be the best idea for sneaking slaves' keys while you're invisible? If anybody's got a good options, who looks the fucking wisest, I guess, out of all the bunch would be my best one. It's who looks fucking maybe they are a wizard and fucking might fucking know.
Orcs, lizard folk, hobgoblins.
God, never mind. Wait, we want to free these things? These are normal. Oh, this is gonna sound. Well, this is bad. This is about to be bad. Those are normal fucking slaves, man. That's kind of what they do. Oh god. Let's just go. If I was a dark elf, that's all they're meant for. Is fucking being slaves. I'm trying not to be racist here, but oh shit, there it was. Who said what?
What?
Huh.
No, you idiot! O'Doyle rules!
They just gotta go to the next guy, get over your
Always.
Go grab the dragon. You wanna know where the dragon is?
I'm glad you're still
DD Games? You wanna know where the dragon is? Let me show you where the dragon is. I'll show you right where the dragon is. Motherfucker. No, I don't have any Legos.
Is this the one? No, this isn't the one. Huh?
That is the one.
Okay.
That is the one.
I mean, I'm sorry we don't spend all day fucking internet trolling like you seem to. Fucking bitch. Legos?
I'm glad. I'm glad it's boring, and I know it's spazzy because this adventure is not available for purchase on DM's Guild. So don't go look it up and don't buy it because you can't. Because I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons with my friends. I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm not gonna sit on the dragon. It's a red dragon, not a bad dragon. You fucking idiot. Wrong site anyways. This is YouTube. Jeez, man. If you want to get your rocks off, go to like Chatterbait or some shit like that. I'm sure Project Melody's flicking her bean or some shit.
I mean, you can't complain there. They just fucking kick you the fuck out. They got moderators and shit for that.
Alrighty. So,
This is the only place you can get away with that shit.
continue, continue to your discussion on your attack plan.
I mean, I think I said my piece. I don't know how Kolbach thinks about this secret mission, but hey.
Yeah, Kolbach has given his 2 cents about helping these slaves. He
He'd still look at them as fighting power. I'm just, but you know, the Dark Elf and me said, rabble.
There is no Dark Elf in you. Unless Boar's fucking you in the ass right now.
Yeah, it would have to be right now, huh?
So yeah, you guys headed to the room with the slaves then?
Yeah.
Very good.
Shadow did say he wanted to save him.
Alright, let's get kill some shit.
Yeah, I didn't mean like, you know, I wasn't saying anything against it. If anything, I think Kolbach would still lean towards let's save these guys, but or I guess the other, yeah, that's what I was kind of getting is I guess they're weak. And from a Dark Elf point of view, they wouldn't be the most. They would just be bullet sponges like I am, but you know, less effective.
All right.
Nico, God's fucking here. What are you doing?
Roll up this map. Get these motherfuckers off of it. Draw the encounter map for this new situation. You're adopted twice. Okay. Where's the marker I was already using? How was that? Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie, okie okie motherfucking dokie. I should have fucking prepared this room. God damn it. Such an idiot.
Kit Kat bar. Kit Kat bar. Kit Kat bar.
Are you coming down to sit down, dear? How are you supposed to be there?
Hi, Shannon.
Fred says hi.
One,
Hello.
2, 3,
The one kid being a shit disturbing.
six, 7, 8.
You know how
They can do that.
Yeah. Like the big meltdowns because you gave him the wrong kind of meltdowns. He put the toothpaste on the wrong toothbrush that he didn't want to use. He wanted to use a different one. You guys see the dice? Mine. What? Are you coming down? Oh,
Yay, Shannon's coming down.
yeah. I'm hoping they're in good quality. They're not some like cheap ass knockoff stuff.
Them damn bricks.
Damn it.
They got the Facebook page too, so. Okay, Is John using tape again?
No. He's drawn off. Next map.
Sorry, I suck at this shit.
I went in a direction that he wasn't ready for.
No, I mean, I should have been ready for this. I thought of it before today, or when I was preparing the map today. I was like, I should probably prepare the other potential area that has a battle in it. Fuck it.
Oh, you decided to go a different way, Fred?
Sort of.
Like, I knew it was... I knew you guys could potentially get to this section, and I should have prepared for that better.
Throughout we were going last session, we would have went and dealt with those 7 assholes in the room.
Or we decided to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay.
My character found slaves. What happened?
Alrighty. So, your guys' group coming this way. Alright, I would like those that are attempting to make stealth checks. Kolvok, are you staying with the group and trying to be stealthy, or do you want to stay a ways back? Or do you not give a fuck because you can rage now?
What? Oh, okay. What's going down, I guess?
You guys are headed towards where the slaves are working, and so if they are still working, they are doing like mining shit. So they're making a bunch of noise. So there is the potential that if they are still working, you'll have advantage as you're approaching.
Okay. We're not necessarily assaulting anything yet.
You're probably going to be attacking the guards that are watching over the slaves.
Alright, if there's an attack, pretty much gonna go down more surely than the help.
Okay.
If there's noise cover, for sure, also.
Yeah, so as you guys are making your way along towards the slave area, I need someone to roll 2d12s, take the higher.
Me. 6.
Alrighty. So yes, you guys head off the direction that Combat and Shadow had scouted earlier with the efforts with the aided efforts of Shadow's dragon thingy. Yes, Mushu. Thank you. Mushu. With the aid of Mushu. Okay, so you guys go along. Once you get to, you come across that like C bend in the hallway at the south western corner of this area tower that you guys are in currently on this level. You begin to hear those tinking sounds as you're approaching. So yes, as you guys come up on the room, you do in fact have advantage on your stealth check. So everybody roll stealth, roll 2 d20s, take the higher. Alright. Okay, Shadow, you got 16. Anybody above Shadow?
Actually, to be honest, everybody has one.
Slacker.
Yes, plus dexterity.
What was yours, Fred?
16.
I got 12 and plus dex. 17. So he says anybody above Shadow, right? Or below?
Yeah, I said anybody above it.
You back there now?
Yeah, I am here. What's
17.
17? Shadow, you said yours was 16?
Uh-huh.
Combat, what was yours?
12.
Yes, that was at advantage. Sorry, Boar, what was yours again? 16?
7.
Shadow, you were 16? Okay, I still need to do the countdown bullshit.
Yeah.
Second guy who said this is boring and spazzy.
Yep, I'm a spastic fucking ADD motherfucker. Or observe people during their hobby time and bashing on them for the level at which they are good or not good at the hobby they enjoy doing on their free time. Like, I don't fucking get that shit. Like you don't go out to a lake where people are fishing and start being like, hey, jackass, you fucking suck at fishing!
But there's still people that do that.
What's your name?
I wasn't aware of jackasses like that. That's amazing to me. What's your name? Tony. What's your name? Ezekiel. That ain't fucking sucks. Okay.
That's what I got this day.
Don't put my mom in this! I lit a
Nico!
fire.
Oh! And then I
Then I
fucked you on the next
on
two.
next
Yes, you've seen the whole thing. The kid's a genius. Have you seen the actual kid do it?
You've just seen the TikTok fucking replication.
I've seen like 50 million different versions of it.
Yeah. Check out Max Forrest.
Yes, that one's from like 5, 7, 8 years ago. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that's gotta be the original then. Nico! Stop being a shithead! Please! Max Forrest. I think 2 R's. Like he's manic, spazzy like us. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! No, fuck you! Fuck you! What's your name? What? What's your name? Tony! Fuck you, Tony! Yeah, they're like, one of them's on a little fucking island, little beach island. I'll fuck you in the ass. Fuck you. Guess what I got in this bag?
Yes, I want you to guess.
It's a middle finger.
Guys, take your shoes off.
I'm about to go out.
He's like, wait, where is he? Here we go. Now.
Oh fuck!
Yep. Shot him in the head.
Close.
Okay.
Right? Not bad. Like, one the other one, the worst timer.
Oh god.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that one. That one's pretty fucking good too. Nico! Nico!
I'm doing that.
Oh yeah, you're. He did it like you are.
Look, it's real good now. It's creepy to smile at the end. It's bad. What book or no? Was it just a page? It was just a page.
Just a page.
All right, stealth checks. Stealth checks. Stealth checks. Stealth checks. Stealth checks. Damn it, dog! Get the fuck out of here!
Not a person.
You fucking asshole! Fucking dog, you're driving me crazy! Go away from me! Spill these cards all over.
Is that the dog running around?
Yeah, it's the fucking dog running around. Fucking maniac. God damn it. Oh, yeah, you caused this fucking mess. But you ain't gonna fucking clean it up, that's for fuck sure. Dickhead.
I'll fucking wreck you, son. Right? You ever look at stop signs and think of them like that? Like, you can't go any further, stop here. What the fuck? Looks for the rear view mirror, sees stop sign again. Uses hedge trimmer to cut down sign. Gets all huffed up, fucking narcoleptic. Bam.
Oh.
Nope. Wrong. It gets a little dark though. It gets a little dark.
Oh god.
Where would you? Home. Oh boy. Oh man.
Pretty good idea though.
Right? I mean that's one of the flaws of phones.
Aside from the fact that a coroner is gonna look at that and be like, wait, okay, hung himself.
Impact. Definitely killed him.
Why is like this entire section of his body fucking broken?
Does he look kind of sad to you, Shadow? Like, what emotions do you get at that point? It looks like he's sitting there contemplating, like, God, am I gonna go to hell for this? Fuck it. Fucking here, let me fucking hand feed myself spaghetti. Genius idea.
Stealth check!
We already did.
Oh, you did?
I got a fucking 24, yo. Highest I can get.
Wait. That was your guys' stealth checks.
Yeah. Well, you done fucked up, didn't you?
Now we're doing stealth checks?
Now we're doing initiative checks.
Okay.
Yeah, I need you guys to roll initiative. God damn it. I'm sorry. I took you guys' your stealth checks and I made them your initiative rolls, cause I'm fucking dumb.
Have a coin, bitch.
Jesus Christ. What the
Vinegar on your toothbrush.
Let me look at the fucking perceptionies. So combat, you were a 13 on your stealth check.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry.
And I was going to if we did the rolls wrong.
Those were your guys' stealth checks. I confused them for your initiative checks, but they are not your initiative checks. They're your stealth checks.
Dog,
So
I'll murder you. Swear to God, it's fucking already out.
now I need you guys to roll initiative, and I will set the scene.
I'll murder this fucking dog. Fucking do it.
It was one foggy Friday night. He looked at his hair glistening in the sky.
Scooby and the gang were investigating another haunted mansion.
Except Scooby and Shaggy really weren't investigating the haunting. They were in the van smoking weed before eating some munchies.
Hey, Scooby!
Scooby! Dooby!
Hey! The fuck inside! Hey!
He's trying to escape?
Uh-huh!
Motherfucker.
Get the fuck inside, motherfucker! They're my couch coins! Yeah, fuck you!
Alright. Josh?
Fucking guy!
Josh, have you rolled initiative?
24! No, I haven't.
I'm sorry, I'm a bad dungeon master.
So I should just get a 24 is what you said.
I really need to start that YouTube series. Am I a terrible dungeon master? My first video will answer the question. Yes, I am a terrible dungeon master, and that'll be the end of the series.
You get him water.
Yes. No, it won't be the end of the series. That'll just be the start of the series. So start it, and then people will be like, "Well, that was fun and short." And I'll be like, "No, I'm just kidding." There's still more. I'm doing the countdown. Fuck, we're out of big bottle of water. Shit. Water for the doggy, and we need water for ourselves. Okay. Okay. 25, 21. Uh, 20 to 16.
I got 6.
Um, 15 to 11. 10 or 10 to 12 or 10 to 6.
I got that.
Would you get Shadow? 4. Damn it. Alright. Damn it.
Damn.
This back a bit. Fucking tilt this up a little more. So that's just not right in the middle of the fucking shit. Okay. So. Alright, so as you guys are approaching because they are it seems like they're doing some kind of mining work in this this area. There are all kinds of like loose stones on the ground as you guys are approaching, and as you guys are sort of coming around this corner towards the room, all the colored pieces, all the painted pieces, I shouldn't say colored, that could get me canceled. All the painted pieces are slaves. The rest of the white pieces within here are your enemies.
Oh, that could have been very bad.
Hey, you mean the colored pawns, right?
Right.
Well, minute I can't use YouTube that week.
Probably. Okay. So, Hammer, as you're coming around the corner, you and Kolbach, I'm assuming, are at the lead. So, because of the loose stones from the mining work that seems to be going on in this tower area, you kick one of those loose stones, and it hits against the
I'm sorry. We already got the 3D.
So, fine. Instead of 2 different enemies noticing, only one of them does. You kick the stone, skips off the wall, kind of goes into the room, and this guy here, very heavily armored dude with he's not heavily armored. No, he's not. Okay, what the fucking weird. The names they use for these things give me much different expectations than what I'm given. A dude with a spear in the middle of the room near the stairs turns over towards your guys' direction and sees you all approaching, and his eyes narrow as initiative begins. So, unfortunately, the dude who noticed you guys approaching is at the top of initiative. So, You guys still get the surprise round, so the other troops will not get to act. But this dude, he gonna fucking run up on you guys and try to do you hurt harms. Okay, so. Gee.
So I'm guessing the survivors or the slaves or prisoners are the ones, the darker colored ones?
They are the painted pieces. Painted pieces.
Wait, what's that? What happened?
So why would you assume something like that?
I don't know. Canadian dumbness?
Defend yourself.
Actually, not so bad. I mean, it's there that saying, like, lots of racism is a thing up there, honestly. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I just assumed like they didn't have an army up there or anything like that.
Jerk.
If that was the case, we would have invaded them by now.
Yeah, well, it's so nice. You really,
That's a good point.
push it. No, he's fine.
Yeah,
We
we
weren't allowed to kick in the door, so we didn't want it.
We were just about to do it, and then they opened it up, and we're like, come on in. And we're like, fuck that. Not worth it.
Hey, go on in, eh? Come sit down, huh? Here's a Timmy card, eh?
And culture. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Oh,
35, 40, 45, 50, 55,
that just moved
60.
from BC back to Ontario. You guys would have lost your shit with how nice that guy was. I would say he's 100% Canadian, and I'm more 85.
Alright, so the dude with the spear that noticed you guys coming into the room, he charges up on you, Kolvop, for his turn. Now it's you.
Oh. Shit.
Huh? I'm God damn it. Did I look at the wrong fucking page? Did I look at the wrong page initially? Or am I looking at the wrong page now?
Supposed to be, you said 10 or 8 guards, 10 slaves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. 4 crowbar smashers. 2. Not yet. 4. Okay, yeah, I did it right. No. He ran past 2 of his friendlies. Those dudes are definitely going to turn around and see what he was charging at so fervently. And then if they see you guys standing over his dead body, they're going to be like, well, that's not surprising, I guess.
Or he just isn't there. And there's nothing else there.
You can always try, I guess.
I mean, he was fairly high.
So you're gonna have to do labels for 10 grunts?
No, I group the same kind of monster together.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, sure. Cool. Yeah. Fucking just go and kill my fucking monsters and shit, you fucking asshole. No, I'm kidding. That's what he did. He came at you. I mean, he was mostly trying to clog up the hallway, so you guys potentially have to take opportunity attacks to try to get by him to get to his friendlies and shit.
Smart.
What is this killer guy doing? What is that? What did you just put there?
He's lolling, man. He's fucking laughing his ass off on the... No, it's not a Bible study.
I've never seen somebody do LOL like that with a bunch of O's. That was retarded.
This is quite the opposite. This is... It is a kind of war game. Instead of the players being in charge of entire armies, they're in charge of a single person. But in regards to this being Bible study, no, this is quite the opposite, because there are like demons and gods that are not God that are prevalent in this world. So, in fact, there was a time in the 80s when this game was considered to be devil worship.
And the FBI was investigating it.
Or the guy
I remember reading that,
yeah.
I heard of that.
The Satanic Panic.
We have to protect our children.
Alright, yeah, Kolbach, make your attacks. I'll be the judge of that. That's kind of my job here, so, like, come on, man. Don't be a dick.
It's our job to kill them. It's his job to tell us they're dead.
You don't tell me it's dead. I tell you it's dead. That's how this works. You can tell me you attempt to kill it, and I can tell you whether or not your attempt succeeded or failed.
All in a roll.
I don't know. I feel like combat usually slips in and takes your kills at the end.
I don't do it intentionally.
I know. Combat doesn't do it intentionally, but its character fucking does.
Whatever.
He knows if the barbarian gets too much blood in his system, like he'll be gone.
Or like he's the only one that like barbarian respects, and like you gotta keep up that end, or like he's just fucking scared. He's gotta think that somebody in the party feeds that, otherwise he's fucking keep up that end he wants.
Alright. Fuck. It's 8:30 almost. And we're about to start this combat.
15 with my lowest attacks.
Are you saying we're gonna hold up?
I will do the surprise round.
Okay.
No, because he is aware of you. 15 is the lowest. Okay, the 15 will not hit. Yeah.
What are we?
8 damage. Strength, your raging damage bonus if you're raging. Yeah, your strength modifier your strength modifier and the dice then. 8 damage. You only roll a run? That's unfortunate. Still not bad. Alrighty, so your miss with your first strike, your second strike hits into him, cuts him up a little bit. So next would be combat.
Alright. We're in the hallway there.
Yes, you are right here. Sorry, a little bit of clumpage, I suppose, there. So you're here. Kolvok's next to you. The 2 rangers are...
Yeah. I'll take that guy on the right ahead of me.
Right, the one who just rushed up on Kolvok.
No. I was thinking more along the right ahead, but I probably, yeah, I'll get the guy.
Do you want to go around this corner to try to get this guy?
Yeah.
He can shift around behind the dude that's attacking you, but the dude he'll be attacking has half cover? Yeah. Because unless that's if he stays where he is, not taking opportunity attack, he's trying to attack the dude in melee around a corner, so it's going to be harder to like throw a punch or at a dude who's hiding kind of behind a doorway in a sense. Or you can attack the dude who just ran up on Kolvok. Like you can go behind him. You'll have advantage for flanking on the attack. And then you have basically moved yourself into a similar position as this dude, meaning his friendlies can't move through the hallway without taking opportunity attacks from you, potentially.
Oh. Yeah, let's... Alright. Then I'll do that so I get the potential attacks there.
So do you want to attack the dude you have advantage on because you're flanking him with Kolvok, or do you want to try to attack the dude that's going to be harder to hit around the corner currently?
The guy that's hitting Kolvok.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead, roll with advantage.
20.
Yep, that'll hit.
17.
Yep, that'll hit as well.
Yeah, 22.
Yep, go ahead, roll damage.
16.
16.
Altogether.
16 and 8, that's 24. 24 damage to that guy. Still standing. So next would be Boar. You are just around the corner. You have a clear line of sight on the dude that just rushed Kolvok and then was attacked by the barbarian and then flanked by your monk friend and attacked by him. That's the only enemy you currently have a good line of sight on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, you can see one other guy about 45 feet deeper in the room that you also have an angle on. What would you like to do, Boar?
Let's put an arrow in the first one.
The closest guy? All right, go ahead, roll your 2 arrow shots. It'll probably take both. Probably more. For this guy, at least.
25 for the first.
25?
I'll do the damage one.
Yep, 25 will definitely hit.
Damage.
6 full damage, alright. 30 total on this guy. What? Did you roll a 1?
Oh, no, sorry. 11.
Okay. Plus 5 more, so 35 damage total.
And then I got 20 for the second. Not a natural 20, that's 20 in total.
Okay.
For the attack roll. With 12.
12. Alrighty. You plug 2 arrows into that guy. He's not happy about that. Still standing, but he is definitely bloodied at this point. He is below half hit points. Shadow, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm assuming I can see the big guy too.
Yes.
I'm going to use my scorching ray. I'm going to use standard level.
3 beams. Alright, go ahead, roll your attacks.
17.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Yep.
And 13.
13 will miss. So basically roll the normal amount of dice for 3 beams. The natural 20 doubles it, and then because you missed, and basically you basically hit with 3 beams with the natural 20.
$21.
21 altogether. Mitch Hedberg still standing.
Okay.
Sorry, I almost slipped and actually did that, Nico. I would have felt so bad. Alrighty, so that was Shadow's turn. So that's the end of the surprise round. We come back to the top, which means the true combat round will pick up next week, but I'm going to set the stage. You guys are really not going to like me, but I'm only following what the book tells me. So now the rest of the fishy men notice you guys, and like notice you fighting with that one dude, and also do the slaves, and the slaves are just gonna fucking try to take off.
They're fucking chained.
They got the they're not like secured to a position, but they just have the chains linking their feet together.
Oh, so all of them are connected.
No, they're not connected. They just their legs are a person's legs are chained together, so they can still make a break for it. It's gonna be a little bit, but the book says they won't help you guys fight. They'll just try to run.
Oh wow.
And I know I to me, it kind of makes sense. They've been fucking working their asses off. It's like this is a moment for them to make a break for it. Fuck it, take it.
It's Vance's fault anyway.
Probably.
Alrighty, as always, will the party be able to defeat these fishy men and find the well of information deep within this dungeon? Find out next time on Dungeons & Dragons. This was a hectic week because of a stupid freaking doggy, but hopefully next week will be... Everyone's available next week, correct?
Yeah. So far I don't have anything, depending on, like I said, I turned off all communications and work for the last 10, I'll be off for 10 days, so when I go back Monday, so who knows what will happen, but I'll know by Tuesday how my week's going, so.
We won't hear from him for like a week.
Hopefully.
Alrighty then. Yep, see you next week on Dungeons & Dragons! Crazy ass fucking dog.